The room didn't go silent because of respect. It went silent because people don't know how to react when the invisible person finally speaks. I was holding a glass of white wine I didn't want. Someone had handed it to me 10 minutes earlier, and I'd been holding it ever since, because putting it down would require me to find a surface that wasn't crowded with someone else's life. The living room was packed, balloons in the corner, a banner that said 60 and fabulous, my mother in a new dress accepting compliments like currency. I'd been standing near the piano for 45 minutes. 3 people had spoken to me. One asked where the bathroom was. One asked if I worked with my mother. One apologized for bumping into me. Then my aunt pulled me toward the kitchen to help with the ice, and my mother was already there, arranging store-bought cake on a nice plate. She looked at me the way you look at a piece of furniture that's been left in the wrong room. "You're wearing that," she said, not a question. I looked down. Black dress. Simple. Appropriate. "It's fine," I said. She sighed, the kind of sigh that carries 40 years of disappointment without ever having to name it. She turned back to the cake. My aunt busied herself with napkins. The moment passed. It always passed. But something didn't pass this time. Something stayed. I went back to the piano. I held the wine. I watched her work the room, watched her touch people's arms, lean in to hear their stories, laugh at their jokes. I watched her be the person she became when she left the house, the person she never had energy left for me. And I don't know why it hit me then. Maybe because I just turned 32 and realized I'd spent 3 decades waiting for a warmth that wasn't coming. Maybe because the bathroom lady had asked if I worked with my mother, and for one stupid second I'd wanted to say, yes, we're close. We have lunch. She knows my dog's name. She doesn't know my dog's name. The toast happened. People raised glasses. My father made a speech about 40 years of marriage and how she was still the light of his life. She beamed. Someone cut the cake. Someone else started music. I stayed by the piano. Then my mother was beside me, just for a moment, just between guests, and she looked at me again, that same look, and she leaned in, and I thought, foolishly, that she might whisper something soft, something private. She whispered, "I wish you were never born," not loud, just loud enough, just for me. And something in me that had been holding its breath for 32 years finally let go. I didn't cry. I didn't shout. I set the wine glass down on the piano very carefully so it wouldn't spill. She was already turning away, already reaching for the next guest. "Consider me as if I never existed," I said. My voice wasn't loud, but it was the wrong voice. It was a voice she'd never heard from me before. Flat. Finished. She stopped. Turned back. Live your lives as though there was never a daughter named Lisa. The room didn't go silent all at once. It rippled. The people nearest us first, then the next ring, then the next. By the time I reached the last word, the whole party was just standing there, frozen in various states of holding cake and holding drinks. My mother's mouth opened, closed, opened again. Nothing came out. I looked at my father. He was studying the carpet near the sliding glass door. He would study that carpet for a long time, probably still studies it at night when he can't sleep. I walked. Nobody stopped me. Nobody called my name. Nobody followed. In the car, my hands shook so badly I couldn't get the key in the ignition for 3 full minutes. I sat there in the dark, in my black dress, in my mother's driveway, and I waited for the shaking to stop. It did. Eventually, my brother texted at midnight. "That was harsh, Liz. You ruined her night." I didn't answer. In the morning, I woke up in my own apartment. 14 missed calls, 7 from my aunt, 3 from my mother's friend, 2 from numbers I didn't recognize, 2 from my father. No voicemails, just missed connections. Just evidence that they'd tried. I made coffee. I looked at my phone. I thought about what it would mean to call back, to explain, to apologize, to hear my mother say, "You've always been too sensitive," or "I didn't mean it like that," or "Can't you take a joke?" I turned the phone off. The silence on the other end isn't mine anymore. It's theirs. I still don't know if she meant it. I don't know if she even remembers saying it. Maybe it was just a Tuesday for her. Maybe it was just words. But here's the thing about telling someone you wish they'd never been born. You can't take it back. You can apologize, though she won't, but you can't take it back. It sits in the room forever. In every future birthday, in every future silence, my coffee was good this morning. I drank it slowly. I looked out the window at a sky that didn't care and a street that didn't know my name and a world that would keep spinning whether I was in it or not. For the first time, that felt okay. I exist now, even if only to myself.